Hey guys, welcome back to CWF Toys here. Got an action figure unboxing review today, and I'm debating on whether to call this episode 8 or just a action figure mail call. I think, honestly, I'm going to stop doing the episodes and just call them action figure unboxings like I originally wanted to do at first, but I figured having them in sequence would be better. But I guess now I'm just going to go back to the traditional just action figure unboxing hauls. So just be hauls, mail calls, whatever. But most of these, so a couple of these did come in the mail. These two did. But as far as these other ones were pickups from either Walmart, Target, comic store, you name it, So yeah, there's that. And I've got my other figures in the background here, and some on the side here, which you can see right there. But get back to the video. So got a wrestling figure, WWE Mattel, Bronson Reed. Gonna be unboxing him. Got Blade from Marvel Knights, Marvel Legends. Needed a Blade figure, so that's why I got Blade. Got the last remaining Deadpool and Wolverine figure that I need to be able to do some cool stuff with some photography for that movie. Spoiler alert, I guess, if you haven't seen the movie. This is a variant from the movie that pops up. Obviously, this is the comic version of that variant, but in the movie it pops up in live action. Somehow, that's all I'll say. But he's going to be used for that. And yes, I'm talking about Weapon X. This is one that I picked up in store, at a comic store, and he actually come with a head more like this, but just without the spiky hair and the red on him. More vampire look, so that was his alternate head that come with him, but I'm not going to put that on him though. But that's the Brown Suit Wolverine. Needed that also as well, so got him. Got Lady Deadpool right here. Got Lady Deadpool, and yes, her hair was glued back on. I guess it come off before the comic version, obviously. And then right here, bought him as well and put Hugh Jackman's head on there. Did not come with Hugh Jackman's head. It come with a comic accurate Wolverine head. It just didn't look too good, so Hugh Jackman's was better. And this is also a scene from the movie. And I 3D printed this. So I had this 3D printed. And yeah, I know it's not connected. I have to glue it back because it kind of broke a little bit, but it still will look really cool in some photography. But I'm going to put this to the side for right now, and these figures, I'm going to go over those last minute, and I'm going to get to going over the rest of the figures. So Marvel Legends right here, an anime figure, Sukuna from Jujutsukaisen. There's other figures like Yuji, Kugisaki, Megumi, and Gojo. I kind of wanted to get Gojo or Yuji, but they didn't have those, so they only had this one and a lot of My Hero Academia, I think, figures. So in Walmart, got this from Walmart. A really cool Walmart too that actually had action figures that were really good. Got those from there. Got these two, the wrestling figure and this one from Walmart. And then I got Bronson Reed, obviously, WWE Mattel Elite, to go in my wrestling collection. And this is the start of my anime collection. I just got Ryu, which is Street Fighter, which you could maybe classify as that as anime or animation in a way if you want, or not. But there's that. And then I recently bought this 2-pack. Got it for $25 from the comic store, which is really good because it was going for like $60 online, I think. So it's really good. Dr. Doom and Captain Marvel. Really needed a Dr. Doom. I already had a Dr. Doom. I'll grab him real quick. But this is like God version of Doom, like Emperor Doom. I don't know. He's like the stronger version of Doom. Got him from that one wave that built that giant, like Hulk-like Bigfoot-looking monster that's white. I forget the name of it, but anyhow, that's my old Doctor Doom, or my God Doom, whatever you want to call him. Like, you know, God tier Doom. But we did this one, so I got this one. So I'm going to go over this first, and then get to these figures. And I'm going to try not to make this too long, because I know you guys like shorter videos. Let's see. Box right here. Okay, here we go. Alright. First of all, first things first, gonna go over the Captain Marvel figure. Really good head sculpt. I don't really care for Captain Marvel a whole lot. Like, to be honest, I just got the 2-pack for Doctor Doom, but it is cool having more female Marvel Legends characters. And, you know, I didn't have a Captain Marvel. I have one Captain Marvel, like Brie Larson's Captain Marvel, but I didn't have like a comic version. So, it is good to have. But if it's my favorite figure, can't say it is, but it is still a really cool figure. And she looks pretty badass, so she can definitely be on the Avengers team or something. She's got these wings that are really cool in her arms. I just feel like she's so fragile. Like, I don't want to break her. Like, the arms feel kind of fragile. But yeah, she looks pretty cool. You could have her, like, you know, I don't really know her power. I'm ignorant to her power. Like, I forget what she does specifically. Like, I think she's like shoots like laser beams or something. Not out of her eyes or anything, but like out of her hands, or like is really strong, like something like that. I'm not really sure, but sorry for my ignorance with Captain Marvel. By the way, if any of you are really big fans of Captain Marvel, like I said, I'm just ignorant to the character, but she's pretty cool. Marvel Legend. I'm gonna put her over here to the side. And let's see, what else does she come with? I think she comes with some other stuff. Yeah, she comes with 2 more fist hands, which we love those fist hands. We love the fist hands. Because without the fist hands, she's just going to be smacking people. You know, other characters. But go over this stuff. So we got the hood down, Doctor Doom. Like the hood down accessory. Got some fist hands. Should need those for sure, because Doctor Doom's going to be fighting. For sure, in some stop motion or toy photography. Here's the Victor Von Doom head sculpt. Really cool, really good. You could put that on anybody. And you could put it on a Norman Osborn even if you wanted. Or like a thug or something. You know, use it as just you know, a human head sculpt. For a pedestrian or whatever you want. There's that. Put this paper away. Okay, well now let's see from here what we got. Okay, now we're just left with Doctor Doom himself. Let's see here. Alright. So here we got Doctor Doom. And yes, this comes off. This is his mask over his actual, like, armor. I know Doctor Doom has, like, the ability, like a blaster-like ability, but also, like, I think he has, like, telekinesis ability. Like, we can, like, lift or throw things. I think, if I'm wrong, tell me. I'm not the biggest Doctor Doom fan, but I just know he's a really cool villain, and that he's, like, really overpowered. And he's like a really big threat to the Avengers in the Marvel Universe. Kind of like Thanos, but I don't know if he's as powerful as Thanos, or as powerful as Thanos, or if Thanos is not as powerful as him. Let me know if I'm wrong about that in the comments. But I really needed a Doctor Doom that was like comic accurate, lore accurate Doctor Doom. And I wish I had him with the cape. But, you know, it's like, you know, cape and, like, potentially throne, but I do not have that. I thought about getting the Mezco one, and I probably will eventually, so stay tuned for that down the road. I'll try to get my hands on it, but for right now, this works. And so does this one, this Doom. So now I got 2 Dr. Dooms. You know, his God mode version, and then this might be his God mode version too, I don't know, but this is like where he's like really, really powerful from what I've heard. And here's like his normal self, like his normal version, like you would see in the comics, I think. Don't read a whole lot of comics, but I have read comics, like anymore. I don't really read a whole lot anymore. But anyways, and here's the mask, really cool accessory. Like I said, you can put it on him, and it just makes everything look so much cooler. Almost like his extra armor. But I'm going to put him over here. Articulation. Well, I'm not going to put him over here yet. Articulation. I mean, you can have him sitting. You can have him kneeling down. He's been defeated. You can have him laying all the way down if you want to, like on his back. Right there. You could have him potentially kneeing somebody, running and kneeing somebody. There's a good ab crunch. He can lean back that far. So you could say, have, I don't know exactly, potentially Captain Marvel, like kicking him in the face, and then him like getting like, I don't know her powers. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I do not know her powers exactly. I just know she can fly and she can kick ass. That's about all I know about her specifically. But she can definitely go up against Dr. Doom because she come in a 2-pack with him. I'm about positive of that. But yeah, I mean, Dr. Doom can definitely be defeated because, well, it's the Avengers. They can overcome anything. But anyhow, here's Dr. Doom. There's the articulation. Like I said, you can bend his hands, bend his arms. There's no elbow or no butterfly joints here. It's just the shoulder joints. So like what I mean by that is like with a Spider-Man, you know, you can like bend them all the way out. You can, but it's not the same. You can't bend them all the way back with this one specifically. Or also like with the Wolverine, you see the butterfly, you can bend it all the way back. You can't really do that with Doom. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, and then the head, you know, obviously spins around or whatever. But yeah, there's Dr. Doom. Put him over here. Those accessories over there as well. Okay, I guess next we'll get into the Marvel Legends. Let's first I'll open the Wolverine. God, sorry about that light. The Wolverine Weapon X. Hopefully I can get it open here. Yeah, here we go. Make sure the bottom's opened. Alright, let's see here. Alright, already got them out of the packaging. Okay, so he comes with this little bitty piece. It goes on his arm, obviously. I think it's to show he's lost a hand. Ah, yeah. So right here, as you can see, I just took that off. Here's his, like, I guess kind of like hook hand, you could say, if you wanted to. This claw hand that's like just a implanted piece. You take that off and put this one on. Damn. Sorry for the language, guys. But it kind of hurt trying to put that thing on. Anyhow, you see though, you can have him like, oh, he lost one of his claws. I personally don't like that one. I like it being the claw hand too, but that's a really cool accessory to have, whatever the case, because you want Wolverine to have his claws, even if it's metallic, like a robot kind of hand. But here he is, though. I mean, look at this. This is kind of awesome. And he comes with the belt. Oh, that's really neat. Like the X-Men belt, or like, you know, or I think it is the X-Men belt. But yeah, he's really, really, really short, which is kind of funny. But and this crazy head sculpt and that wild hair. Like, man, it's awesome. An awesome head sculpt. And I love the red double designing here on the body. I just wonder what it would look like if I put Hugh Jackman's head on there. But we'll probably try that out later. But as far as articulation, I mean, it's a Marvel Legend, you know. It's got the feet joints, or the, what do you call it, ankle joints. And, oh god. That plastic's a little, it doesn't want to bend much. Yeah, that's going to have to be heated up, I think. That leg doesn't want to bend. I'm talking about like right here. Like the leg doesn't really want to bend much. Yeah, I don't think it's worth trying to bend it because it's, don't want to break it perhaps. But you know, it's supposed to be able to do that, but it's not wanting to because it needs to be heated. Right there, it's kind of stuck. But anyhow, you get the gist. He's got the ab crunch. And go all the way down, back up. His head can turn side to side, all the way around if you wanted to, which would be really interesting. Obviously, you got the wrist joints where it's, you know, back and forth, down, back. You know, butterfly joints once again. We got those butterfly joints so you can rear back, ready to claw somebody. So you can have them leaping through the air at somebody. Really cool. I think that's it for this figure, guys. I give it like a really good scoring. I really like it. It's probably going to be one of my favorite Wolverines. I just got to get that issue fixed with this right here. Gotta figure out what's going on with that. Oh, there we go. I got it to bend a little bit. It was just very rough. I didn't want to go. Okay, finally, I got it. Have Wolverine all. I don't even know what we're going to have him do, but definitely have an interaction with this one. So, if you've seen the movie, you'll understand. Maybe not exactly what's going on, but these two being on the same screen. That's what I mean. And obviously this one being pissed off. He's more of a feral Wolverine. But yeah, I'll be doing some toy photography or stop motion with him, this guy, Lady Pool, obviously him, you know, you get the gist. But yeah, pretty awesome Wolverine here. Put him over here. Okay, put that accessory over there. Okay, honestly, put that back there. Okay, next is Blade, the Daywalker. I think it's a Daywalker. I love Blade. I've always wanted a Blade. I just never knew which Blade figure to get. But now, I don't have to know which Blade to get because I got one. I wish it come with a head sculpt that was more like that instead of just only the Screaming one. I like the Screaming one, but he needs an alternate head sculpt for sure. That's my only complaint. Okay, I'm going to take this out of the packaging. Okay, we got the mindless one. Supposed to have some kind of something here. I think that's how it's supposed to go. I do not have any of the figures except for Daredevil from this wave. Or should I say this wave right here. I don't have any of the figures except for Daredevil and from that wave, and he doesn't come with any parts for the back. You build a figure. But we're going to just go over his blade sword. I'm going to try to do this quickly. Okay, I'm going to have to use my trusty knife. Remember, if any young people are watching or anybody, always be careful with knives when opening packaging. There's his throwable knives, I think. There's another one. And he comes with alternate hands to hold stuff, which would be right here. And he also comes with a dagger. Not a dagger, what do you call this thing? A wooden stake. Sorry guys, I'm filming this video really late and I'm getting my things mixed up. But there's some wooden daggers he can kill some vampires with. Alright, and the best of all, we've got Blade. Let's go over some stuff real quick. Oh wow, he's still in this thing. This little packaging was behind it. Need to get that off. Alright, so let's go over articulation. So obviously he's got his fist. He can, bend. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I hope so. Pull his arms up, down, up, down, bend, curve, swivel, around. I don't think he has butterfly joints. No, he does not. No butterfly joints at all. He's got obviously something to keep his sword in, which we're going to try that out right now. Yeah, see there, keep his sword in. Which, by the way, I think you can take that. Well, maybe not. Maybe you can't take it off. I thought you could take it off. I think you can. Yeah, you definitely can, but I don't want to mess it up. But anyways, you can have like kicking, bending the knees, kicking the foot, moving the foot on both of them. You can have him kneeling if you wanted to, or leaping through the air at somebody. You have him leaping through the air. Sorry, I'm not showing it all. A lot of articulation here. It's Marvel Legend, so you kind of know what to expect. A good ab crunch, very good ab crunch. The coat kind of prevents some of that, but it's still good. If I can get this coat off, I think it'll be a lot cooler, honestly. I like Blade with the coat, but at the same time, I'd rather be able to do an ab crunch that's all the way back. But you can have him doing all kinds of stuff, really. But, yeah. And, by the way, his head does spin all the way around if you wanted to. See, I just made it do it. But it's better like that, obviously. But there's Blade. I'm definitely going to buy some more Blade figures when they come out with more. So, yeah. There's Blade. We're already 24 minutes in, and we still got 2 figures left to go. Okay, next, I guess I will get into Bronson Reed. Very, very quickly. There you go. Alright. Alright. Open hand to hold title belt or anything he needs to hold. Chair, hammer, table, anything. And then from there we go straight into the figure. This is Bronson Reed. He's got a really cool coat. Big guy, you know. Articulation, foot joint, you know, obviously, or ankle joint, down, up, side to side. You can obviously bend of the knee. He's a WWE Mattel Elite, just like Marvel Legends, just like, McFarlane, you know, they all have those joints there, for the most part. And, you know, there's him with his open hands where he does his splash off the top rope onto somebody. He has a little bit of an ab crunch, you know, not much. He's a bigger guy, so he's not going to go as much, but there's his head sculpt. Really good head sculpt, by the way. It looks just like the guy. It does go all the way around if you wanted it to. God, it looks so creepy with just the hair. But, yeah, he's got elbow pads. Really good attire look there. You can spin his arm around. You can have it face out like that, like he's trying to grab at somebody. You can have it all the way up, like he's raising his hands and the hands out in the air, like he's celebrating. Or like wanting people to, I guess, acknowledge him. Roman Reigns won't like that though. The tribal chief. But yeah, here's the WWE figure. I mean, you could have him sit down too, but kind of hard to have him sit, but he can. It's just kind of a little bit difficult to do. Well, actually, you really can't. He's very limited, but he can kneel. You can have him kneel. That's about it. But he still kind of wants to fall over. Yeah. Anyways, there's Bronson Reed. I really needed a Bronson Reed, so I added him to my collection. But Bronson Reed over here. Next, Jujutsukaisen. Actually, I'm going to wait just a second to unbox him. Let me, sorry, tape's being not very friendly. I'll take him out. I'm just going to leave him right here for the time being. But in the meantime, what's down in there? There's something down in there, which is very strange. Anyways, in the meantime, this is the brown suit Wolverine. You know, a very old Marvel Legend, but I had to have him in my collection. Obviously, gonna put the Hugh Jackman head on him. If you've seen Deadpool Wolverine, once again, you'll get it. Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine stuff. Also, Deadpool and Wolverine stuff. Really good joints. I mean, it is one of the older female Marvel Legends, so the articulation isn't as good as it, say, is now with them on the updated ones. The sword's a little wobbly. It doesn't really want to stay in her hand much. But it's still a really good Lady Deadpool, or Lady Pool. And I mean, like, she comes with a belt, which is really cool, and these holsters, which don't, or these little pockets on her legs, which don't carry anything, but it still looks cool. There's a lot you can do with posing with her. And the head sculpt's really cool. And she came with a head pool, which is really cool, but I don't know where that's at right now. So I would have shown it, but I don't know where it's at the moment. But yeah, there's that. Go over that one. Whatever the and the articulation, of course, is really good as well. You know, a little bit of ab crunch there. You know, the normal Marvel Legends stuff. Obviously the Wolverine. And then this one has really good articulation too. This comes with a 5-pack with Wolverine, and it's just a Marvel Legend, you know, shirtless Wolverine. And I just put Hugh Jackman's head on it. and it works really well for a certain scene that's in that movie. Like I said, sorry if you're getting spoiled right now. Maybe it won't be too bad. Maybe I'm not giving too much away. Let me just do that. Okay, down to Jujutsukaisen. Or should I say Sukuna? Sukuna. Whatever you want to exactly call it. Basically Yuji Itadori, but turns evil. I would have bought the version that's more expensive, but that one's really hard to come by, and this one was in Walmart, and I just wanted to get it. There's his technique hands. I think that's how you properly say it. That's whenever he's fixing to use the curse technique. There we go. I have no idea how good in articulation or bad these will be. I'm really hoping they'll be good though. Okay, so got fist hand fighting and another fist hand. So got 3 hands essentially, extra hand. And he comes. Uh-oh, that's not good. His hand come off before he even got him out of the thing. Okay, so here we go. Ooh, I'm already kind of liking the articulation. It's kind of interesting. So his feet move, go side to side. Really cool on that part. Look at that. You can move the tie in the back of the gi. I call it a gi, like karate, kind of like gi. Interesting. It's all rubbery like. So obviously you can. Oh wow, he comes apart. Did not know that. I guess he's supposed to do that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's supposed to do that. Well, not really supposed to, but you can make him do that. Okay, so there, you can have him. He's wearing his pants, his black pants, or would be blue, I think, in the show. Normally like a blackish, dark gray blue. Anyways, you can pose him basically with his legs and stuff, like where he's like doing different things. Like he's got, I mean, that's pretty cool. Like that they gave him a lot of articulation. I didn't think they would, but it's pretty cool that they have. Oh well, I'm gonna end up breaking stuff. It is not broken, I promise. It's just I popped the joint loose. Oh goodness. This is not good. Not really bad either because it's not really broken. It's not really one to work. Well, this is frustrating. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. I got it back on, finally. Okay, so you can have him bending his legs. Sorry about that. His leg come off because I was trying to pose it. Anyways, you see it though, right? You see it. Okay. So, well, once again, there's that as well. He doesn't really have an ab crunch, okay? There's his face sculpt. Pretty good. It spins all the way around if you want it to. It does come off. His head does come off. If you want to see it in full detail, there it is. And it goes back down in there pretty nice. And here's about as much articulation as you're going to get. Yeah, we're doing stuff down here, potentially punching, out, back, forward, that kind of thing. Honestly, put his hands. Let's try this. I'm gonna put his hands. Trying to put his hands in the technique. There we go. There's him with the technique. Hands, like he's fixing to do his technique. Like he's always cursed energy. Something, one of the two. I forget, but anyways, maybe it's supposed to be flipped around. I think that's right. I think that is right. He's doing that. Yeah, anyways, I give this figure probably like a 6 out of 10. Like, I know the other Bandais are way better in articulation, which I will be buying, because I recently watched Jujutsukaisen and really enjoyed it. So, I will be buying those and reviewing those for you guys. But, I'm fixing to switch to mainly doing stop motion. I will review all the figures that I get in the mail in big mail calls like I have here, and like the other day. Got some McFarlane figures on the way, some Batman stuff, so that's coming in probably a week or two. But in the meantime, I'm going to be working on stop motion, so stay tuned for that. Probably going to fully move on to stop motion, not as much unboxing videos. The stop motion seems to be doing better than the unboxing, and I know it's better seeing the figures actually do stuff like fight or have scenarios than me sit here and talk and unbox them for you guys. But I know some of you guys do enjoy the unboxings, so I really appreciate that, the ones who do, and anyone who tunes into the channel. But anyways, I'm gonna put him over here, by the way. Yeah, put him over here. I don't know really how I can pose him much, but I can figure out some kind of something to use him for, toy photography or stop motion something. But anyhow, like I said, stay tuned. Mainly gonna be doing stop motion from here on out. I will do an unboxing here and there, but for the most part, mainly stop motions. So just know that's a channel update. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you guys liked seeing me talk about these toys and unbox these toys on camera for you guys. They will be used in something further down the line. I've got some wrestling stuff planned, so some WWE matches or segments with figures, stop motion, so we'll figure that out, and also have some horror scenes, like scary stuff, like scary characters, stop motions, and we also got more Marvel and DC stuff coming. You guys really like the Daredevil stop motion. Sorry, you guys, I just yawned. So I'm glad y'all liked that one, and got more coming down the way. I've got like over 30 different Spider-Man figures, so there's a lot of Spider-Man stuff I could do. There's a lot of figures that I have, so we can do so much things. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, especially if you liked the video, liked watching the video and thought it was a good video. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions or want to ask me anything, or just really enjoyed the video and want to say something nice. All I ask is to be respectful, and that's all I can really ask. And also go check out my Instagram page. It's the same as my YouTube channel, CWF Toys, or Seth Rollins 42006. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. CWF Toys signing off.